All right, we're going to look at chapter 0 review and problem 3a, where we are asked to use the Pythagorean theorem to find a missing side of a right triangle. And the picture that was given to us is this right triangle with a right angle. Our side lengths were 3 centimeters and 3 centimeters. And we're trying to find the length of the hypotenuse, which is x. Now let me just remind you what the Pythagorean theorem is. You have to know the theorem to be able to do the problem correctly. And you also have to be able to simplify and solve an algebraic equation using squares. So the biggest thing about the Pythagorean theorem is making sure that you plug the legs in their correct spot and the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always across from the 90-degree angle. So you look for the symbol, and whatever side's across from it is always C. So in this case, in our actual problem, the legs are both 3 centimeters. Here are my legs. And the hypotenuse is x. So if we plug these values into their spot, we put each of the values of the legs into its variable spot, and we'll put the x where the c belongs. And our equation will become 3 squared plus 3 squared equals x squared. So we've actually substituted those values in, and we can solve this equation to find the length of the hypotenuse. 3 squared is the same as 3 times 3, which is equivalent to 9. And these are like terms on the left, so we can add them together. 9 plus 9 is 18, which equals x squared. And now we really want to get x alone. So we need to undo a square. And the only way to undo a square is with a square root. So we will square root both sides. The square and the square root will cancel. So we'll get x equals the square root of 18. And if you type square root of 18 into a calculator, you're going to get a long repeating decimal. My calculator here tells me it's equal to 4.2426, and so on and so on, and it keeps going on and on. Now, if we want to round to just 2 decimal places, we need to look at the third number to decide. If this number is greater than 5, then we will round up. If this number is smaller than 5, then we keep our 2 digits the same. And since the third digit is less than 5, then we'll keep the first 2 digits the same. So our final answer is 4.24. And since the original side lengths were in centimeters, I better add that as well.